One of the problems that Toby has is a lack of control. And so what I want to do in this video is to go over a focus exercise. Now this is an exercise that we're going to start practicing inside the house, and I'll talk in a separate video about the instructions on how we do it. This one I really just want to focus on the actual exercise itself. So I have a bunch of these Tricky Trainer liver flavor treats that I like to use. I've got a bunch of them in this hand. Now I'm right-handed, so I'm going to leave one in this hand, and I'm going to put the rest of them in my non-dominant hand. I'm going to put him right here in front of me. I want to sit down with my knees about shoulder width apart. Sit. Now when I do this, I'll do it a little bit different. So now he's trying to lick and get the treats. Here. And you can see his high energy, just sniffing. He's already lost it. Focus. I know it seems like I'm not doing it. I'm waiting for him to voluntarily look me in the face. And it's hard because you want to lure them. And if you just focus. There we go. All right, now we're on track. Sit. Focus. This is kind of like if he's just staring at the treats, you're a pretty girl. I'm sure this has happened to you where you're talking to a guy and you're like, oh, my face is up here. It's the same sort of scenario. He's just looking at this as if it's not connected. Focus. So as soon as he looks at me in the eye, this is a two motion movement. So you recognize my right hand is the one that's going to deliver it. That's why he's focusing on it. Sit. One movement, two movements. So it's an L shape or a 7. So I raise it about 6 inches in front of my nose. Focus. And I say the word focus every time the treat goes into his mouth. Focus. Now as we're doing this, usually you should start seeing them focus, looking up at you faster and faster. Focus. Now at first when we're doing this, we're just going 1 second for each movement. 1 second, 1 second, focus. After a while, we'll elongate it on the second one. Focus. So I'm making this motion about 2 seconds. So what you want to do is you want to keep on practicing this exercise until your dog is, as soon as you sit down, it's like looking up at you almost immediately. Once that's the case, then we're going to start making it more challenging, and I'm going to just explain how we're going to make that more challenging, what the steps are with the rest of this exercise in the next video.